I'm from Ohio.
Glover Park, a bit south of Tenley.
I'm from Australia, from Melbourne in Victoria.
The World War II Memorial pays tribute to the 16 million Americans who served in the armed forces, the untold numbers of people who helped out at home, and most importantly, the 405,399 American soldiers who were killed in the war. The memorial includes quotes, references to battles, and statues that force visitors to remember the drastic measures Americans took to win the war. A wall of 4,048 gold stars, a reminder of the ultimate sacrifice made by over 4,000 Americans to claim victory.
I mean, I think it's very nice. I like the water. Pretty. I did have a grandpa who was in the Navy at that time, but I never met him.
Go.
The World War II Memorial is located on a 7.4-acre site, which is on the eastern end of the reflecting pool of the mall opposite of the Lincoln Memorial. Some of the main features are the ramps and the plaza. Curved ramps are at the north and south entrance to the memorial, allowing those walking between the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial to enter. The Memorial Plaza and Rainbow Pool are its main features, tying the elements of the memorial together. The psychological space of the monument is to acclimate to the memory and destruction that the war created.
The World War II Memorial is a celebration of the entire generation that fought the war to free the world from tyranny itself. The stones that are made up of it symbolize the togetherness of industry.
The noise of the fountains and the inscriptions do not create a sense of quiet and reflection, rather they create a message of determination and remembering what the veterans went through. The memorial is made up of mostly landscaping and water, as that takes up 2/3 of the memorial. There are 3 lawn panels on the east entrances as well as elm trees surrounding the memorial. The water features as well as the greenery help the monument to fit into the surrounding park area.
Work every winter. We drain out all the pools to clean them and get the plumbing up to snuff again. Sometimes we have to fill in cracks with a certain kind of cement so that it solidifies and hardens harder than the cement itself to prevent wear and tear of rain and ice.
The memorial was dedicated in 2004. There was controversy over the monument about its location. Many people believe that the rainbow pool should have stayed as a reflecting pool.
The original designer of the memorial envisioned a memorial kind of with columns all around the circle of it, not hidden into the ground but up. But there was a massive blowback against the location because everybody was concerned the new memorial would be as big as the Lincoln Memorial and block the view from Lincoln over to the Capitol building.
The public helped make provisions for the monument, making the monument more inclusive and respectful. They added the wall of stars, which signifies the lives lost during the war. Additionally, the original design by architect Friedrich St. Florian was less inclusive for women and minority groups. The new design has influenced our interpretation because we learned more about the home front and the people that usually are not mentioned when talking about World War II.
Is this your first time seeing the memorial?
Yes.
Yes. What does it mean to you?
It's probably hard to put into words, but it means a lot to know that what that generation of people went through, what they did for not only our country but for the world.
Too, because my dad fought in it, so it means even that much more. And I love that there's like a pillar for every state. I didn't realize that. That the Atlantic and Pacific is dedicated to both.
And I think another cool thing too is the location, having the Washington Monument here.
How amazing is that?
There,
Right there.
That this is in the middle of all that is also pretty neat.
There are 24 Atlantic and Pacific bas-reliefs picturing different Atlantic Ocean scenes and Pacific Ocean scenes. There are 2 pavilions, which have 4 bronze columns which support 4 American eagles, which memorialize the victory of the generation of World War II. There are 56 granite pillars, which celebrate the unity of the nation during World War II. There are pillars for each state and territory. There is a commemorative territory that represents the sacrifice of the war, and it's 4,000 gold stars representing 400,000 Americans who lost their lives during the war.
So what specifically do you notice about the memorial that kind of like catches your eye?
The sculptures, inside the Atlantic and Pacific are awesome. And of course the pool, the fountains.
Each column has a hollow center reflecting the individual loss of each state or territory in the war. 2 engravings marked "Kilroy was here" are tucked into corners of both the Atlantic and Pacific sides of the memorial.
This signature of the memorial confers a further tip of the hat to the generation that served in World War II. Its catchphrase, popular with troops overseas, clearly denoted that the Yanks were here. When you enter, stated is, here is in the presence of Washington and Lincoln, and you cannot help but understand the deep meaning of the sight of this tribute to American sacrifice in World War II. Our greatest generation fittingly has a memorial standing as testament to their sacrifices, placed cleanly between the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial.
What immediately stands out to you when you see the memorial?
The importance of the sacrifice that was made to keep the country free.
Does it inspire any feelings in you, like patriotism or?
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, and that was part of the reason to come here. You know, I come here for business occasionally, but when I have some time, it's good to come down here and see these things for exactly that reason.
Okay, thanks for
Yeah,
doing this.
yeah. Good luck, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you come to the World War II Memorial?
Well, my wife's was born in the U.S. and she's a U.S. citizen, and her grandpa, who's still alive, her father, fought in the Second World War. So thought I'd come and visit. Well, I think it's really important for everyone to realise what people have done before, so that we can, both in Australia and in the US, so we can live the way we are. So we can have these sorts of interviews freely.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we are really good questions. You can't do this in a day.
That's my favorite one.
Thank you, Ethan. That was great. Thank you. I appreciate it.